Hello, Zach Yelton, Director of Premium Services at Coastal Shores Landscape. Welcome to May 2021. As the weather this month begins to warm up and get a lot warmer around us, we have been enjoying all of the shrubs and trees, small trees blooming here in the low country, and we've also been enjoying a lot more time outside. So I hope you found some great time in your garden, in your communities, maybe at the beach, and have been able to enjoy the outdoors in the ways that we have. We are lucky we get to work in this every day. So our teams are very excited that spring is here, and a couple of things that you can be expecting from our team this month. As we're getting to the end of our flowering shrubs blooming. So things like azaleas, ligustrums, many of our viburnums, spireas, any of those shrubs that have bloomed here in the month of March and April, we're getting ready to trim those. So we prune those after they bloom in order to get them back into shape and prepare them to grow out here in the summer. So you can expect our teams to be going through your property and combing through those things, getting those things trimmed back and back into shape for you. A couple of things that it's important to know as we get into May here. I look around and I see a lot of Empire zoysia grass still just holding on. It's not really green, not really growing yet, and I want you to remember we are heavily reliant upon soil temperatures for that grass to turn real dark green and start producing a lot of vigorous growth. We talk a lot about soil temperatures, but that is really a key catalyst here in getting that grass to green up and grow. Now we have, at this point, if you are a regular maintenance customer or an application customer with us, we've put down fertilizer, turf fertilizer on your lawn. That in combinations with the warmer soil temperatures, that's going to be a great ingredient to green up. And over the course of May, you should expect to see much greener grass in your lawn, especially if you have an Empire zoysia lawn. And you'll start to see some more vertical and horizontal growth. So if you've got some thinner areas of your lawn, this is the time of year that the grass will start to run and cover those areas. The other key thing to remember about the month of May is we're starting to get some insect activity working around in the soil. One of the most destructive insects we deal with here in the low country is the mole cricket. Okay, so we've got the tawny mole cricket and we've got the southern mole cricket, both of which can be destructive in their own manner. But when we talk about mole cricket damage, we talk about the damage that comes from them creating tunnels through the soil. And these tunnels are about the size of a number 2 pencil, and they would just move right through the surface and uproot the grass roots from the soil itself, and it's going to cause that grass to dry out. The second way that they can damage the lawn is actually feeding on the roots and the small shoots down right at the soil surface. So these are subsurface. They're not going to be eating anything on the top of the grass. Just below the grass is where you'll see the damage. But these can be very destructive. Now, the way that you know they're down in the soil, but you can walk outside in the late evening and you can actually hear them in your lawn. If you've got a lot of them in your lawn, you can hear them in the soil as you walk by. It'll sound like a megaphone almost. And I say that to say we're paying attention to these things. If you've had them in the past, we're going to be coming to you and recommending some specific insecticide treatments that'll help prevent damage. So what we worry about this time of year is the adults mating and producing new mole crickets that will come out and be very destructive in your lawn later in the summer. So these are things if we've seen a pattern of that in the past, you've probably heard from us by now. If you happen to be concerned about this, or maybe you think you hear mole crickets out in your yard this time of year, please contact us. Sometimes these things show up in a place unexpected. So we want to be able to stay ahead of these as we get into the growing season. So just a couple of things there for you to remember as we come into May. And again, thank you so much for tuning in this month. We hope you all enjoy the month of May.